Hello and welcome to our second video on arithmetic progressions. So in this video, we're looking at how you can find an unknown term in an arithmetic sequence. So if you look at the question we've got here, it says find the 6th and 50th terms for each of the following arithmetic sequences. And they've given us two sequences here. So for each of these, we need to find the 6th and the 50th terms. So starting off with A, what I've done here is I've just written out the sequence and I've written out the formula for this sequence, which remember we found in the last video. So if you don't know how to find the formula for sequence, check out our previous video and I'll explain how to get this. Alright, so to find the 6th term, this isn't too hard because that's not a very late term in the sequence. Yeah, this is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. And if we look at it, we're adding 13 each time. So to get the 6th term, you can just add 13 more. So basically you can just do the 59, the 5th term, add 13, which is the common difference, and that will give us 72. So the 6th term is 72. That wasn't too tricky. And that doesn't really use any complicated formula or anything much from this topic. The 50th term, though, is much more complicated. Instead, for this one, we're going to have to use our formula. So if we want the 50th term, then we want to find the term when n is 50. That's what the 50th term means. It means n, which tells you the term is 50. And if we plug that into this formula, we're going to get 13 times n, which is 50, so 13 times 50, minus 6. So 13 times 50, well, 10 times 50 is 500, 3 times 50 is 150, so we get 650 minus 6, which is 644. And that's it. So we now have the 6th term and the 5th term. And the 50th term. So scrolling down to B, feel free to have a go at this one before I go through it if you want. So to find the 6th term, I'm going to do the same thing as we did last time. Just going to look at the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, find the difference between them, which in this case is -5. We're subtracting 5 each time. And so I can just take the 5th term, the 73, take away 5, and that's going to give me 68. So the 6th term in the sequence is 68. You could also put the number 6, because n is 6. You could just put that into here. So you could do -5 times 6, so you get minus 30. Add 98, that would also give you 68. I just think if it's a really early term, this is just more kind of intuitive and easier than using the formula. Then to find the 50th term though, we'll do the same thing as we did before. So we use this formula. And we're going to do -5 times n, which is 50, because we want the 50th term. Add 98. So you don't really need to put that in brackets. -5 times 50 is -250. Add the 98. And I think that is a -152. So that's the 50th term. And with these ones, you always want to double check and see if that looks reasonable. So once you've got your answer for these sort of questions, you just want to see if the answer looks reasonable. Now, we started at 93, and we're taking away 5 each time. So at some point, we're going to get all the way down to 0, and then we're going to start going negative. So the fact that the 50th term is a negative number seems pretty reasonable, because we knew that we were going to go into the negative numbers after a while. Anyway, that's everything for this video. So I hope that all made sense. If you have any questions, or there's anything that you weren't sure on, then let us know down in the FAQ below. But otherwise, just have a go at the MCQs to make sure you've got a handle on all this stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.